and principles. And our work depends upon voluntary commitments from the private sector, not regulatory policies.
I believe more strongly than I did 10 years ago that partnerships between diverse partners are still the best problem solvers. Don't ever devalue your potential to make a difference.
How can we leverage the scale, the capability, the talent of a PepsiCo to create a healthier relationship between people and their food? We'll make sure we ramp up our nutritious offerings so that we have more servings of whole grains, more fruit and veg, more hydration, more protein. So it's a real commitment to try to transform not only the product portfolio, but to help create this better relationship between people and their food.
What you're doing together, you're doing something called Drink Up, which is, I love that you're doing something about water, because I am a big fan of water. I think everyone should drink water. It's good for you in so many different ways. It flushes out all the bad stuff. It's good for you. It's better for you than anything else that you could possibly drink. So tell us about Drink Up.
You said it best. I mean,
really? It's like, duh. It's true.
Teaming up with our First Lady and my partner Britta to encourage families and kids to drink more water more often, and trying to give them an affordable option for better tasting water.
And one thing I'm so proud about with you, Stephan, is that you are supporting water, fruits and vegetables. I mean, you are stepping up and endorsing things that are healthy for kids and families.
Water is now officially the most popular beverage sold in America.
The FMB campaign helps us show kids that all the people they admire are doing it. Not because we have to, but because we want to. But getting kids excited about healthy food is only half the battle. Families have to be able to find these fruits and vegetables in their neighborhood stores. And kids have to see them on their school cafeteria trays if they're going to eat them. I talked a lot about what celebrities are doing to help PHA and its mission to make sure kids can grow up at a healthy weight. But the truth is, everyone in this room has a part to play at PHA. Others might work directly with children, like PHA's child care and out-of-school time partners. Together, they're reaching more than 6 million children with healthier snacks and activities that keep their bodies moving throughout the day. Reaching children this young is vital to building healthy habits that will hopefully last a lifetime. Let's not forget that children are the future of our society. It's our responsibility to provide them with the tools they need to live healthy, happy lives.
Everything is really great. Being former is all right. Everybody's good. President's good. He's, running around out there in the world with his shirt unbuttoned. That so many kids don't know where their food comes from because they're living in cities and they're living in communities where maybe they don't even see a vegetable. They don't even have access to a grocery store, let alone to watch the process of something they put into the ground turn into life and then something that they can consume. And to do it in the backyard of the most famous and important and iconic house in the country seemed like a powerful beginning. They were so confident in their access to the White House. Like they were just like, yeah, we've been there. The kids would walk up, like, where's Barack? He's at work.
I'm scared. Like he's never tasted salad. It's pretty, big time to have your first salad. And
like it could go bad.
This could go really bad. I was all psyched about feeding the kids some raw vegetables and then realized, what am I doing? This could be a disaster.
Right.
And then I remember the first day saying like, this better not go wrong. I'm like, oh my God, I can't sleep at night. But this little boy, I said, don't worry, you just have a taste. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. And he's like, okay, I'll taste it. And he takes one bite and screams like, it's delicious. The tables around looking back, but it was because you give a kid a chance to participate and take agency. I mean, he had helped make that salad. And then he was begging for seconds.
We're seeing kids have higher rates of stroke, heart disease, diabetes, and these are real numbers. Asthma, all things preventable illnesses. You know, we're living in a time when our kids may have a shorter lifespan than us. First time in sort of the history of mankind that we're in this position, and there are reasons for it. And reasons, if you think about it, it's not complicated, it's nobody's fault. But diets have changed, habits have changed, people's lives are busier, you know, parents are working, people don't cook as much. You know, they're using more processed foods in bags, and foods that are quick, and things you can microwave, and people are going out more, and it's more fast food, so they don't know what's in the food. And there are these kids' meals that are so attractive, but you know, the calories just add up, and you know, everything is convenient, but nobody is thinking about, well, what does that convenience cost in terms of calories and sugar intake, and on and on and on. And then on the activity side, you know, schools are eliminating gym and recess. Kids are more sedentary. The iPads, the iPhones, the whatever, the TV, more channels, more time in front of screens, unsafe neighborhoods, so you don't even want your kids to be outside. Lack of access to produce in rural and urban poor communities. I could go on and on and on. It's no one's fault, but it's true, it's real.
Yeah.
Our kids are actually being affected by some of the choices that we're making. And the thing is that parents didn't even realize that their choices were having this kind of impact. Shoot, if I didn't know, I'm a Harvard trained, blah, 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 you know, I'm supposed to know better. I didn't know. So the whole point was, well, shoot, if I didn't know, then what are other parents doing? Because the information isn't there. You can't read labels, you don't understand what you're getting. You know, you don't know what the calorie count is on that nice kids meal that you just got. You just don't know.
Yep.
So we start with the premise that, first of all, everyone cares about kids. Maybe what people can't do for themselves, they can do for their kids. Working with kids seemed like the only place to start.
Yep.
And then making it fun and not placing blame. And trying not to be nanny state, right? Trying not to tell people, you're doing it wrong and this is how you do it. It's really like, let's just try to make this fun. Now let's plant a garden. You know, let's show kids what a vegetable is. Let's try to make it taste good. The PHA was probably the smartest thing that we've done out of the Whitehouse. You know, helping to build an outside nonprofit organization that depoliticizes this work and can work hand in hand with the private sector and the public sector and build partnerships in a positive way. And the fact that this summit is the biggest and most successful, I mean, it does make me proud. Because this is, having the PHA means that this work moves beyond politics. You know, yes, I'm involved and I will continue to be involved, not because I was the first lady, but because I care about this issue and it's not going away. But the reason why we'll be able to continue to make progress is because of the people in this room and the people who have continued to push and to march and to continue to make commitments. This is how change happens, again. Because you can't always count on the government, right? We'd like to, but you can't always. That's why we've always talked about it. Government can't solve this alone. You know, corporations have to come to the table, nonprofits, parents, schools, educators. This is all our fight.
Inclusion, diversity, and creative cooperation lead to better results. That would be you. Make sure they know.
I'm going to continue to work on this issue. There's nothing more important than our kids' health.